Say his name and he'll appear. But will his name be said on January 6th, 2025, when Raw goes to Netflix? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling Netflix Raw debut premiere. It is looking like a stacked card. Yes, we know we're getting The Rock. We know we're getting John Cena. Unfortunately, apparently, we're getting Pento El Darkio, or whatever that bum is called. Honestly, I couldn't care. People in the comments trying to defend this guy, saying that he's a huge star everywhere he goes. So huge that he's not changed the game for fucking nobody. Look how small TNA is. If John Cena went to TNA, he would automatically just elevate that company into the number 2 position. Pentagon was in TNA and literally nobody was watching. They weren't watching his videos on YouTube. They weren't watching the shows. He was in AEW for almost the entire stint since AEW started. What did he do in there? Nothing. I mean, look, he was on AEW shows and it's not stopped the ratings from declining. Megastars, they don't do that.
No, they don't do it, and I just can't believe the reaction to that video. Well, I can't believe it, because you know what? The people left watching wrestling that watch it weekly, 99% of them are just weirdos.
Yes, but you want to talk about a guy that actually does numbers? You want to talk about a guy that improves the ratings? You want to talk about a guy that actually gets a shit load of views on his YouTube clips? None other than Mr. Joe Hendry.
Ray Phoenix, you mean, brother?
The prestigious one.
Yeah.
Look at Joe Hendry. Came to NXT, man. There was a massive buzz. Was outdrawing all the shit on Raw and SmackDown.
No, it's just it's an absolute travesty, right? That Joe Hendry has not been utilised better by WWE. Now, Triple H loves his long-term booking. Maybe he had Netflix in mind for Joe Hendry. But I tell you what, man, Joe Hendry has got the charisma, he's got the character, and I couldn't think of anybody better to appeal to a new audience that literally no one has seen before than Joe Hendry, right? Let's just break it down. Compare Joe Hendry and El Penta El, Jobberino, right? Whatever, Maida Zero fucking star power, man.
Is his name Pentagon Dark because he belongs in dark matches?
I think so, but...
Is he the last guy to turn out the fucking lights or something?
Say, this
mops the floor.
This guy can't speak English.
Arriba.
He can't speak English or barely of it. What's going to do more for the people on Netflix? Him having a one-on-one match against Humberto Carrillo, or Joe Hendry cutting a promo?
I think we all know the answer to that.
It's going to be Joe Hendry cutting the promo, right? And the fact of the matter is this: see this El Penta guy. See if you actually want to book him strong. You don't just fire him into a match. Give him a mouthpiece. You know what I mean? Give him something.
Just give him a P45, a pink slip.
You know what you do? See Ray, El Penta arrives and Ray's like, you know what? This guy looks like the real deal. See you three behind me. You three are all pish. I'm pushing this guy.
You're the son I want at Pentagon.
Alright, well, that's what it should be though.
You know, but
it's just a disgrace. So with this El Penta guy, the actual outrage that people on Twitter typing in full caps, Big Joe deserves it. So let's give Big Joe his credit here.
Alright, let's give Big Joe his credit. Now, why are people thinking Joe Hendry will be on the Raw Netflix premiere? Well, seen on December 31st, 2024 edition of WWE NXT, it was announced that TNA star Joe Hendry won the Moment of the Year award for his appearance with the NXT brand. A video aired of Hendry accepting the award, with him stating the following, quote, "I just want to remind you that say his name and he appears means just that. He could show up anywhere, anytime, any show," end of quote. And immediately, as soon as he said that, we got a WWE Raw Netflix premiere promotion video package type. And there's been a lot of...
One of them.
Whatever you want to call it, buddy. And then there's obviously been a lot of internet speculation since then. And people believe that he's going to be on the show. People believe that he will join WWE officially once his TNA contract expires. Look, for me, I think the whole talent thing has been a dud. What is TNA got out of it? Not that I enjoy some of the people that WWE NXT have used, but I mean they've been getting Joe Hendry, who's like the guy that draws all the numbers. They got the TNA champion Jordan Grace. I mean, what is TNA got out of the deal?
Nothing.
Oh, we had Tatum Paxley show up and Santino's daughter. I mean, big wow.
Oh, Santino.
Well, they already have him, like, but...
Santino!
So, look, I mean, will WWE put... I mean, it's 3 hours, why not?
Well, that is the problem, though. They have 3 hours now to fill. And it's just weird, though, that as much as we say, like, NXT is not a part of WWE, well, it is a part of WWE, but so many people within WWE, right, and watch WWE have already seen Joe Hendry. It's like, did they just test them out here on NXT before Netflix? Or would they have been better from appearing already on the main roster? It's a tough one.
Guarantee you, him and Pentagon both show up. I know who's getting the most views on YouTube.
Fucking Joe Hendry every day of the week.
And that's despite Joe Hendry already making appearances in the WWE brand. Anyway, the Royal Rumble's coming up soon.
No, but just
why can't Joe Hendry appear?
But just think, right? Imagine if like Joe Hendry interrupted Cena. Hendry would be able to hold his own in the mic. What can El Penta do against Juan Cena? I mean,
his name is Juan Cena.
Let me tell you in Spanish. Arriba, arriba, ódale, ódale.
Un, dos, trois.
Ódale, ódale.
Wait, I remember one scene in the game. That was actually funny.
I mean, Big El Muerto better come and be like, hey, Gringo Killer, I'm going to do Gringo Killer John.
Aye. Gringo Cena.
Gringo Cena.
Anyway, I don't want to see Pentagon Dark at all, but I do want to see John Hendry, and I hope that we do. John Hendry? Joe Hendry, John Cena. There's me mixing Joe Hendry and Cena. Look at, why can't Joe Hendry appear? Why can't Joe Hendry come out? Royal Rumble's coming up. Enter the Rumble. You know, qualify him. Even if he loses, fucking just have him have Joe Hendry come out and do something.
Qualifying match. The guy should be straight in, man. You know what I mean? The worst thing see if they just make him appear, right, on Raw and it's like a one and done, that's just ridiculous.
No, I agree.
It's like, we've seen what the guy can draw in NXT. Like, if Joe Hendry comes in, right, and see the Raw Netflix premiere, right, see the clips on YouTube, if they're even allowed to upload them, I'm going to assume they are, they are going to be extra, juiced, so to speak, because of the hype, right? See Joe Hendry, we could be looking at easily over $1 million for his clip.
Well, absolutely.
And he will be one of the higher clips on the show. Obviously, he's going to be competing, right, against like a Rollins Punk match, a Reigns solo thing, Cena promo and Rock stuff. I think he'll easily be like 5th or 6th on the list. And Joe Hendry being 5th behind those guys, that's no mean feat. That's good. I mean, what do you care more about on the Raw Netflix? Gunther cutting a promo or Joe Hendry? Fucking Joe Hendry should be a guy with a belt.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not retarded. Like, should Joe Hendry be the guy to hold like an 8-month title reign? No, but neither's Cody Rhodes. You know what I mean?
I mean, look at Joe Hendry. The guy's literally got a Hendry concert. You know what I mean, literally fucking drawing parallels to The Rock there. Well, what's Pentagon Dark
but
going to do?
See Joe Hendry, right? We're not retarded. Like, should he be a guy to hold a belt for 8 months? He shouldn't be. He should be like a transitional champion sort of guy. But the problem is, WWE and wrestling in general is just so fucking watered down now. Like, guys like Cody, like, they hold belts for like months and years, and it's like they don't even do anything.
So I just think it's mental. People think that Pentagon Dark's going to go to WWE and do anything. She's going to be another luchador in a mask.
I know.
There's no difference between Pentagon Dark and Kid Zero, or whatever his name is, Dragon Lee. You know what I mean? You give it a couple of weeks, man, and Pentagon will just be a guy standing behind Rey Mysterio.
I know, it's incredible.
Or maybe it'll be a guy standing in front of Rey Mysterio.
It's incredible how they think like something's just going to drastically change with like the booking of these guys. He's going to just. I mean, I was going to say he's going to fade into the background. He is the background already. He's pish. I mean, I cannot believe. Oh, you're a WWE hater. Yo, I hate AEW. Hate current WWE. But doesn't matter what company this guy's been in. Like you said, he was in fucking TNA, no one cared. Joe Hendry, I would almost argue, single-handedly made people care about TNA over like the past year.
Absolutely. Honestly, man, I just don't get it. I don't understand what Pentagon Dark has done to justify
the hype.
And to get promoted. Not just hype by fans, but actually get promoted by WWE. They are promoting his debut on Netflix. That's
And
mental.
they haven't done that sort of stuff in years.
Yeah, and when they did do it, it was worth it. It was usually with somebody that was either worth the hype or somebody that he had potential.
Yeah.
We know it's Pentagon Dark's. What potential's he got? We know he's not going to do anything.
I know.
So, it's strange. Anyway, Joe Hendry could do something, and I hope we get to see him when Raw goes to Netflix. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let's know your thoughts down below. Who are you more excited to see on Raw? I think we'll put a poll up for that, actually. Joe Hendry, Pentagon Dark.
Oh, aye.
Alright. Oh, alright. Till next time, though. Peace.